Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm just trying to check something.
Hello, hello.
Alright, it's definitely working. That's good. Shit me dog up. I don't know if I was recording actual talking yesterday because I just looked at the video and parts where I remember speaking. I'm apparently not talking, so I don't know if any of yesterday had talking on it. So that's interesting to find out. Yeah, apparently yesterday didn't record any dialogue whatsoever. Yeah, that is so weird. Yesterday I was talking, but it didn't pick up a single lick of footage. That's so weird. Oh well. I don't think there was much of a point last night because I was out of it, to be honest, talking. But, yeah, we're playing Power Worlds. This is the 1.0 update. You can hear music playing. That's off my Spotify that's playing in the background because this game unfortunately has no music, so I'm going to try and have it that you can hear the music because this game is a bit quiet. This is supposed to be a Power Word playlist. This is Pokemon music. Um, whatever. Um, yeah, so we're just gonna work on tomorrow. We're gonna try and get a few things unlocked. Basically, the ore plantation, whatever them bases are. I forgot what they're called. These things. We need the ore one. What do they call them? I feel like a pract. I don't remember. Right, plantations for the plants. Pit or site. I'm gonna call it the ore one is here. But we need two, yeah, ore mining site. We need that one, but we need three of them purple technical points. Which technical points are probably the easier to get more than the ancient are probably more easier to get than the technical. But we're gonna work on that. But for now, we need to level up the pals that we have, and we need a good combat pal. We have got box packs, but again, he needs leveling up. So we're gonna go and wander around. We're going to be hunting for a what's it space? A dungeon. Because we're leveling up, you get technical points, but as you obviously the higher level you get, the less points you're gonna get. That is still one of my favourite mounts in this game, though, and even late game I use that one constantly. Yeah, I remember this being my site. It's weird walking through it and being empty now. I remember there being a dungeon either up here or... yeah, it's up here. I have been all day doing participating in Safari Week, I guess you could say. Right, there's no boss in there, so I don't care. Uh, Basically, how you participate in Safari Week is you have to pay either, if you're talking about the Switch and what everyone has more accessibility to, it's BDSP or Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch. If you play one of those, you have to go into the Great Marsh or um, what's it called? The Safari Zone in Fire Red Leaf Green. due to how Fire Red Leaf Green is, there's no shiny charm, and in BDSP, as we all know, it doesn't bloody work if you're using it on anything but eggs. So you can shiny hunt, and basically it's roulette basically, because you'll obviously reset for shinies, but there's no Pokemon combat and there's no saving before the encounter. So if you fail it, there is no way to get it back, and it has the risk of running. All you can do is throw a Safari Ball at it, and if it catches, it catches. If it doesn't, it has the chance to run away. That, and you only have a max limit of 30 balls to catch it, so there is a chance it could run away. That wasn't fun. I'm gonna put stuff in my pocket. I didn't mean to kill it. Shit. That was a male and a female together as well. I'm sad now. I wanted both. That's 2 new fire pals though. That's really good. Because they are not good by any means in the long scheme of it. I think what is like She Shoots an Assault Rifle is not bad for a start out if you want a fire pal that's always on set. This one. He's man, I ain't got Rudy. That don't matter. Right, so there's a boss here. Frozen Wing. Let's see if we can do the boss. Alright, so it's Pinglet. Kill all the babies, as cool as that sounds. Nice. Right, we called the boss and we got some technology points, so we can unlock the mining area now. I think. Am I dumb? Ring of Mercy. On Thunderbird. There it is. I'm blind, never mind. Right, so we can leave now. And that was exactly what we wanted. It was either a dungeon or this. But now we got Kingpen, which Kingpen is really, really good, actually, so not a bad find. Yeah, so I found out there's these little side quests, and it's basically reporting to a chief or owner of the settlement. Right, if this is a boy, we're gonna try and get it. No, it's a girl. No, I like this. I like this power, and I'm sad it's not that useful. So. Only because it's a deer and I'm biased with deers. I really like deers. So, I don't even think this is a deer. I think it's more like a fennec fox. But I might be wrong. It just with the little spots on its back, it gives me major deer vibes. Yeah, we're gonna get ads. I don't care. I'm just gonna be clear, I don't even have kids. I prefer to wait next to it. I don't know why, it's just something I've always done. Oh, there's a cool cow. I need to, that reminds me, let me just double check, it's almost night time. I'm gonna double check how long, I think we're going way too far, because I haven't seen that flying mount before. Speaking of which, we can finally go and hunt for a actual good flying mount this time. Can I add a Nightwing or whatever he's called, the one every fucker has, and I really don't want it again. I don't mind Spotify having ads. I don't know why it makes me feel more like traditional radio, which sadly I don't have much access to, so this is nice. Because YouTube I play premium, so I technically don't get ads at all. Which I don't know if I miss, and that may be just nostalgia talking, because I used to be one of those who, I remember getting up for Saturday morning watching cartoons, newest like Pokemon episodes and such on telly. And I remember, I enjoyed it so much. I miss it actually, it's bizarre. I only stopped doing that because they'd fuck up the repeats. I'd be there watching Pokemon and it'd be like season finale, the final battle, and then I'd missed it somehow. And it wouldn't be I'd missed the final battle, so I'd see like, oh yeah, they had won, which obviously, but I missed it, and I was so devastated watching it, because I had missed it, and I don't even know how, and it's all because they had made it earlier for some reason, or they had just basically missed it out for no reason. This guy's important as well. If you kill, I forget how to get dog coins. I think you just find them. Because I know you get the wanted posters. But yeah, we can use this to get back to camp. Also, I'd beware attacking them. They will kick your ass faster than you can say whoops if you attack them. I just realised we're very centre where our base is of the whole map. That's interesting. But this time I'm going to try and do it that I have a base on every single sort of area. We're going to have one in Faybreak, one in the new area, which I can't remember the name of, and we're going to, yeah, attempt to do that anyway. So I'm going to keep trying to update these. Alright, shouldn't be coins in here. This is purely for eggs. So I'm going to need another egg box, because, yeah. Them eggs will be really good, though. I know the fence looks god-awful, but it is meant to sort of blend into the landscape, so it's not as eyesore. Is the whole point of that, anyway. Right, let's see what pals we have and what we can change on the bed. So Kingpin is 2 water, 2 handling, 3 mining, 2 cooling, and 3... So he's a lot better than the, actually replaces him very well. Rudy is, do they drop fire organs? Yep. I want to level it up first before I get... We need metal chest and the pal conveyor belt. So... oh, we can make the metal chest now. I'm just gonna, you know... Where did it go? Put it... yeah. And we're gonna put metal, wood, and everything in there, so then anybody who needs it will come through here. I'm gonna put the wheat. That. That can be used. I'm gonna grab someone who uses it. Um, right, it's gardening, so that one will do it. So what this does is it increases the level. So I think now it's level 3, yeah. So basically it keeps powers that you like, or the abilities. If they've not got such a good, you can make them better by doing that. So I don't know if you can maximize it to basically make all the powers level 8. So where he's only got 2 grazing, you can increase the grazing so it's even higher. Which, to be honest, on Chickapee especially, and on the bee guards and the cow is really good because you'll need a few of those. We're going to have multiple ranches, by the way. I like this one more because it doesn't have that secondary skill. Plus, I like it because I just laugh. It's the Pokemon Sylveon, the Eevee, but it's been stretched into a llama. I feel like they were trying to say something. Right, I want Fox Packs because that's mainly what we're going to use on the box. On the boss. Indeed, they're getting quite good level. And what was the other thing we needed? The spear line. So we just need to make some ingots. Yeah, I'll do that. Worry about that in a minute. I may need to go and unlock the spear assembly workbench. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and unlock it. So you know how bad I've been playing this game? Everything about what this game was has gone out of my head because it's just like, oh yeah, I did it automatically. I forget. I'm gonna try and do that as well. Make every single Right, so we need ingots. So that's down there. I'm gonna just make this many. Alright, so how many more do we need? 30 wood. Do the wood very quickly. Right, that's wood, and I'll put that in here just so we know. Because, like I said, regardless of where you put stuff, you can use it. Look, so wood's done. Now we need the palladium fragments, which is 8, 9, 10. So we need 3. Which the quickest way to get it, if you don't want to go all the way to the beach, is to just get some stone and then do this. But we'll do it. I'll do 23 because I know we need something somehow. So then a water pal should come over and do it. He's busy mining, but we'll pick him up. So while we haven't got a special thing, we can just pick up pals and throw them at them. Sometimes they won't do it though because they're stupid. But this is what we need. This will give you so much less headaches. Get it as close to this without being near it too much. Right, put it here. And basically what you can do is you can strictly assign characters to tasks. So if I just wanted him to stay mining, I can tell him to do that. And then the ranches, I can literally assign them to stay in the... So now they're stuck doing that. Yeah, pretty much. So now they can't leave them areas even if they wanted to. It gets a bit confusing though when you get ones where it needs two characters at the workbench, because I remember the ancient furnace, it needs a cooling pal as well as a heating pal, and you couldn't assign them both to it at the same time for some reason. It was a bit glitchy. Right, what do I need again? Right, I need some more wood because I just used some. Next time I could just press circle. I need the powder fragments again. But it's not, I think it's more just collecting them. Yeah, so now he's waiting for more, and he won't move from that spot. Right, we need 20 ingots. Which we're probably going to have to go and get the material, because I don't have enough. Yep, we're going to have to go and find the little geodes. This was always like a dream to play Pokemon like this, and I don't mean just generally running around. This would be awesome if they made a Pokemon game like this, because as much as I love this game, the only fact that's sort of lost on me is the nostalgia that it's not Pokemon I'm running with, it's like a forgery. Because don't get me wrong, if this game didn't try to outdo Pokemon, I would love this game regardless, but I feel like I enjoy the power designs that ain't rip-off Pokemons more. The more they try to like rip off the Pokemon, the less likely I love the power. I can't remember what my favourite power was. Like I said, I love the manta rays because I can't really think of a. I know Mantite, but they don't look like Mantite to me. I'd need to look up the picture of the Invisimal because I don't know if they've ripped off Invisimals a bit with the design of the manta ray. I'm gonna do that while I'm here. Because I remember the PSP game Invisimals, if anybody remembers that. Oh wow. I loved that game. But I remember being generally devastated when one of my pals got killed. Because at late game you could decide the fate of your pal and God. Manta ray. I thought it had brung up the Invisimal, but it didn't. I can't remember the name of the Invisimal. Oh, there it is. I don't remember its name, though. Yeah, I loved Invisimal designs. I thought they were really cool. And I played pretty much every game, especially the one where they did it where it got to be on the PlayStation was pretty neat. Sorry, I'm just trying to find what name of the Invisimal was, so it's bugging me. I can't remember her name. And writing in Invisible Manta Ray doesn't work. Oh, the Tiger Shark. Yeah, I'm just going to the nostalgia of seeing them is amazing. Like I said, I really did love this game. And they did it without ripping Pokemon off. But I definitely see a few designs that they put into this. Even though I think Tiger Shark would have been a really sick design. In both this game and Pokemon never did it. Oh, the nostalgia of just looking at it is amazing. I'm gonna put a list. For some reasons the lists suck. I know this game was niche, but Jesus. Oh, I remember him. The little scorpion, Flameclaw. And then Colt, yeah, they went Pope, Colt, and Max. They didn't, like, say evolution one level thingy. They didn't evolve. They grew up. Firecracker. Yeah, I remember this game. Jesus. I can't remember the name of the Manta Ray one, though, and it's bugging me. Tiger Shark was cool, though. And then they had the Anubis one, who just generally looked like the proper Anubis one. Didn't even try to hide it. But then again, they weren't even trying. They were just doing their own thing. I wonder what Rudy's, where he is on this tree. He's here. Does Rudy not belong? Just not appear on the tree? That seems bizarre. Hmm. While in Party increases defense of fire pals by 15%, does not start drop same organs. So yeah, he doesn't have a thingy, but he does increase the defense of fire pals. That's good to know. Right, well, we're waiting for this. I'm just going to keep looking, see if I can find the name of that bloody Manta Ray one. But it's bugging me. Oh, the dragons. Jesus Christ, I remember those. They sucked. Trying to get them all sucks so much. It was the Manta Ray one. Oh, I liked the goat as well. That was another one. And Chupacabra. I think it was Shadow. Because I remember there was one I played a lot, but then there was one I didn't. Because I don't remember what happened, but I didn't play it a lot. I had it, but I don't remember if I got upset with it because, like I said, one time I was playing it and I'm like, right, he's in number one. I found him. He's the second slot, and I can't remember what he's called. What's the first name called? Right. Yes. I can't find him. It's annoying me. Tailtop is another one I remember. I can't remember what the name, and now I'm just saying a bunch of names that I have no idea. I wish it was a name with, like, you know, their picture. I don't even remember this one. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, and the ads are annoying. I remember the Berserker one, yeah. remember this one. I feel dumb because I don't remember its name. Get crab, kraken, mobula, mobula. That was its name. That's the one that I liked. It was like a manta ray looking thing, and it had like. Right, let's read what the description said. Bleak witches living in the deep oceans of the world. Being solitary hunters wandering of the ocean floor, silently, stealthily approaching his prey. Before we realise it, the mobula hits a combination of loads and powerful electric shocks, stunning, laughing at his enemies. I just remember its little animation when you wet hovered on it, especially its final form. It just used to giggle, and I really liked the design. Bearing in mind, I'm talking about a game that came out just as the PSP came out, because it was the game they brung out for the camera. Porcupine, it's another one, for God's sake. I loved it. They had a famous guy doing the voice. I think it was Sir David Attenborough's brother. It was like, or something like that. It was a famous, like, he did documentaries and stuff. I need to look that up. I don't know. I can't be asked. I'm not Googling everything for the next 15 minutes. I want to level everyone up and get the... Alright, what are we doing? Alright, I've got enough. Let's build the bench so we can get on with it. Alright, now I can evolve the base. Alright. So now one of the rubies can go to the base. It's a female ruby and it's a male. Well, no, both female. Actually, this one's probably better for the base. Yeah, he's better. He can help out. So they're like the cooking pot, the wheat plantation, and the building a mill. We actually unlock the mill. And we want the wheat one. Is that it? In the cooking pot. Alright, everything that I need to unlock is there. But I want to unlock the... We need to do two unfortunate things. I think to save my head, I'm going to do this. And it's going over here, so where it's not going to be in the way. But I'm probably only going to use it bloody once. Because of how hard the bee guards are to get, I'm grabbing one of my old profile. And I'm not doing that one. The only one I'm going to shoot with is the bee guard, just because they are so hard to find. Because you can bring pals from any game, and that's what the little DNA symbol means. So basically, he's just gonna drop honey at the base. They are so hard to find though, and I don't care. If that's the only one I'm gonna cheat with, fine. I don't blame anyone for cheating with the V-Guard or Elizabeth, which is the other one. Because they suck so much trying to find them. I'm in the rock now, aren't I? Yeah. Right, if this happens a lot, I'm in the rock, I'm in the wall. So there's no way to get out, so what you can do is this. It even says try not to do this, because if you are on, like, on penalty deaths, you will lose all your shit. but we are using it. I wanted to travel somewhere anyway, so where is the closest location to Thingy's tower? I believe it's this one. So we'll just travel over there anyway, because I have no penalties for dying. Other than if I haven't unlocked the thing nearby, it sucks. So we need to unlock this one. So this is where we were going. So we're going to be fighting Lizzie. I think we're good enough. I think her name's Lizzie. I actually forget her name. I don't remember any of the names of the characters in this. Oh, it's Zoe and Griswold. My bad. Like I said, Lizzie, Zoe. Misremember. I don't care. But like I said, you can use them as a flamethrower. Don't know why I'm almost dead. He's dead. Oh, they've changed it. It's just she's not as ragdolly. So once you've done, you can emote. I'm gonna pet my pal. Pet the baby. Oh. They'll actually raise in trust. I don't know what it happens when a pal fully trusts you. I don't know. All I know is the stats get better. But who cares? So now you get the on top of the tower unlocked, which basically just gives you an idea of everything. Yeah, so now we've done that. We missed a load of the side quests for the settlement. Whoops. Because it'll say, search the next tower for quick clues. So yeah, if you go straight to the tower and don't do the settlement quests, you will miss out a lot of lore for the build up to the towers. But I don't really care, so. Right, it's about to be night time. How quick's it gonna go? Forgotten if I actually caught one of those. It's supposed to be night and day just as long as each other, but clearly that's not what's happening. Yeah, like I said, he jumped shit. I have to keep looking because I keep not looking. So that's another boss, and that's King Packer, who a YouTuber I watch loves him. I think that's a dungeon now. It is. We're gonna just go to the nearest tower because I keep getting lost. There's actually an enemy in here. So this is a pal that only pops up at night, but obviously with the fact of the night and day thing. Oh, well, that sucks. Yeah, just by viewing a pal you unlock it in the dictionary, so it's good. Probably should get some of this. Oh, these are cute. Yeah, these are diggy boys. Girls. Sadistic. Oh, alright, so it's big gum. I don't care. That's 2 ancient points, and now we've killed. Let me get her name right. Zoe. We can unlock the most important thing in this game: egg incubator. Incubator. I forget we have to do something else to unlock the ranch, and I can't remember what it is. Right, so it's about to be day. It's about to be night time. So this is like so long. We're almost back to the base, actually. Cool. We figured it out without having to walk up, without having to fast travel. That's good. So I just need 5 cloth to unlock the Tower of the Free Power Alliance. We need to kill them before we can unlock the ranch, which I'm tempted to just go and do now. Where are they? I think that's we can fast travel. Because I know she's grass and we've got a firepower, so it's pretty much an easy fight. Right, so she's this direction. Oh, that actually might be it right there. Yeah, there it is. And while we're doing that, I can keep an eye on the day and night cycle thing. So if you can see right there where my indicator is, that's another effigy, and it's the sheep. So I'm just gonna grab that before I forget. There it is. So yeah, this is the wool, the sheep one. And this will yell and bell one. So that'll improve something of mine. I don't remember what it improves. I can always climb the wall, but I'm curious where this track leads. Ooh. That's a good power as well. I had for a flying mount for a while. See if we can do this first try. I'm curious. Might not be able to, might get absolutely splattered, but I'd rather test it. Lily and Laline. Fuck's sake, I hate that button so much. Did we just die? What killed us? I'm curious. I didn't see what happened. I didn't see what killed us. Was it the poison of the flowers or something else? But I'm trying that again because I dropped Fox Packs because it's stupid button. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a minute for Fox Packs to be ready available again. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna wait a sec just to check the night and day cycle thing. It should be going nighttime any second now.
Back-to-back meetings, a massive to-do list, deadlines piling up.
Right, so it is definitely working, the night and day cycle thing. Thank God for that. No, it is the flower powder killing us. So it's time we can leave. So once we heal or get strong, basically when it's night time, a lot of pals won't do anything, but I'm sure they're not going to bother me sharing a bed a minute just to change it. We're gonna go back over there because I want one of the pals that are around there. Just got shouted at for a missed call on a number I've never seen before. There we go. You're in there. I wanted the bird that we saw on the way up here. That's interesting, yeah. I didn't know that either. It's 7%, let's see. Nope. Oh, there it is. That's the pal we came for. Alright, he's burnt now, so I hope he catches. Shit. Oh god. Oh, it's a Xeno guard. I don't even know what I caught one. It was a Xeno guard. I like Xeno guards. Which they do. Where did it go? Great. Oh, great. The mount's dead too, so now I have to. Yeah. Right, I need to put him here. Why can't I find his saddle? So, cannot Gale Clog. Oh, great. It allows the guy glider better, but he's not a flying mouse. That's really disappointing. So yeah, that makes it push forward. That's good. So we don't want to fly him out for a while. Ugh. Okay, now I need to... So now I can have loads of free eggs because of this. So we've got another chickpea. Colby. This one's a bit better. Ooh, I got that deer I like. This one's a really good one. Oh, Baroa. I love him, if that's how you even pronounce his name. Basically, this pal, when it's at your base, it increases breeding. But I love him anyway. He's one of my favourites. I mean, look at him. Gummos. Mazarani, that is one of the most important pals for later on. The cow is the only one that drops milk, which you need to make cakes, which you need for the ranch. He was going to be one I was going to actually go hunting for. So the most important pals we need are these ones. And we need wheat, but we can't do that yet. So many clovers. Oh yeah, we did raid a nest. Oh, Dan Awesome is another great pal, just because it's really good. Just a really cool looking design. Paola. I love Paola. I fucking just choked. What the fuck was that audio? Oh, so you can ride him. Cool. Let's see. So the best way to find them if you don't want to filter through is filter and check everything and then key items. The saddles come under key items. I did this earlier, but I forgot to say. So his saddle's there, but we need refined English, which is quite far in the game. Do I get this? Yes, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that as well. Let's just get everything. There we go. So them feeding pouches, they will be good for who am I gonna get to fight one? So you can give these as well, and it will raise the trust. And I forget what trust does. It's up here. A measure of a pal's trust in you raises based on how the pal is treated. High trust increases the pal's stats. This has to be one of my favourite pals, though. And like I said, it does remind me of like Tropius and like Meganium. But it doesn't scream it to the point where it's like, oh, it's a rip-off. I mean, they've clearly, like, shifted shit around. Because them three little spikes remind me of the bananas. But it doesn't rip it off so much that it's a blatant copycat. Not like, I don't know. I haven't got that pal yet. But like this one, you could even say it's like rip-off Flygon. I don't know. I don't like the rip-off gimmicks, but like I said, I just don't care about the pals that are rip-offs. They just get ignored. Alright, I've made them three. I wish it had sort of marked that I've made them before, because there is a chance I could make the same one twice, which is really unfortunate. Right, it's done. Right, so now it can make the mining site, so I don't... And we can make a ton of things now, because the mining site will be done. I want to put it here. Try and get it as close as possible. There we go. Now, that'll be their mining site, so they'll continue to go all the way around. But yeah, we can set someone to it, so he's a miner, so let's get him going. I felt weird saying that. It does annoy me that sometimes they'll pick shit up and sometimes they don't. Do things. Right. Now I need wooden boards. Actually, I can build another set. What do I need? Fiber. What to watch? I also, in this game, I made the new wings, and I thought, oh, it's going to be like the glider, but you can go up and down sort of thing. But no, you have to use these special packs, and apparently they suck. And I remember it taking me so long to make the wings as well. It took me a full day of work to make the wings. I was really annoyed with afterwards, to be honest. Where's the YouTuber I've been watching all day? What? I subscribed to this guy. Yes, I am. I don't know why he didn't pop up. Here we go. How do you win in call with yourself? So we got the deer looking we use, but I don't know. Ooh, I'm so... He's a flyer, but do we even have one? Why is he popped up as a flyer? We have one? Huh. Yeah, look. So what? We can fly now. He's just very slow. But yeah, we've got to fly him out finally. The base looks nice from high up, doesn't it? But you could see he's ripped off Slow King. But he's different enough that I don't think that's the case. Plus, I love that one. That's one of my original favourites. Because they can't go in that. You can start guard. Oh, don't. Okay, I feel sick. Oh, it's awful. Okay, I feel sick now. Yeah, I feel sick now. This guy's disgusting. See, like I said, it's fibre getting in the way. God damn it. Good. Weirdly enough, recently, I didn't really bother about football in the past. It was like, it's a thing that people enjoy. And I didn't really bother about it. But recently, I don't know why, I've been enjoying it recently, the World Cup and stuff. And I'm laughing because I was watching, like, I live in the UK, so I've been enjoying, like, UK went, the England team winning. And then it got to the point where, like, Argentina won. And everyone was upset because they're apparently cheating scum. And I just laughed so hard because everyone was like, when it came to Spain fighting Argentina, I just saw an animation and it was Goku with the spirit bomb trying to defeat Majin Buu, and it's like the whole world came together to kill Argentina. They gave this power to Spain, and it was Vegeta instead getting kicked, and it was England getting kicked. The animation was just so perfect. I couldn't help but laugh at it. I just respect it so much. Whoever did the animation, it's perfect. That's just sad. Probably because he's poorly. Yeah, I didn't mean to look like Carrot, but I look like Carrot. I'm happy with that. All I need is a green dress and I'm done. Right, this is why I always struggle with this game, because you need, 5, 20, 30. I need 30 bullets altogether for everything I want to make. I would you be proud of that shit. That's not something to be proud of. I feel sick. Yeah, and that's why. Yeah, the Gale Claw in the inventory makes it really good to just run around the base. I really like it. You sad bastard. I need to. In some cases, you can eat moldy cheese, doesn't mean you should. I need 10. Poor PlayStation. Everyone in the chat's just fucking cry. Yeah, don't do the mistake I've just made by looking up the most degenerate Fortnite player. I'm regretting watching this now. I feel sick. This guy is definitely something definitely wrong with him. His parents are really bad then if they don't even help him. What? Why? We need the better assembly line before I can make either of those. I'm 25. And 25 and 15 wood boards. And good for never watching that video again. I miss VR chat. I used to enjoy sitting there and playing karaoke with people. And then the odd craphead who didn't annoy everybody. But then again, I love the addition of the block button. And then 20. Finally, I made my antique dresser. The antique dress is really cool. I'll show it off in a second. This can go in here though. Alright, so what you can do is you can edit your character's appearance or edit their outfit. So to say I really like them ears, but I don't want to lose my armor, I can worm these. So I can take the bunny ears off now in my settings and I don't lose them on my character. Because they're good, but the thing is, they've not got very high shield. Good on me. If you want loads of leather, there's a certain species you should get in here. We can go and try and hunt for it, actually. We've got plenty of balls to go. God damn it, where's my balls gone? I had literally... Right, they're in here. Good. Do you know the way? So like I said, he's very slow, but he's airborne. So who cares? Plus he's cute. Look at his little arms go as well as his wings. I played it before that. I played it just after, what's it called? Yeah, Quest 2. Which was a lot of kids, but yeah, there was a lot of kids. Which annoyed everyone because the kids you'd be trying to have a conversation and then some kid would come in screaming. Which annoyed everyone. I liked it because it was a world I had that someone put movies on. So I used to just watch things that were on Netflix or even brand new in the cinema. That's a big depresso. Why is he so big? Oh god. I hate that avatar so bloody much. This area is pretty too. So these are the little puzzles you can do with this. Oh, then where you get the dog coins. So you can get them here. In these. And they pretty much stand out. They're big glowing beacons. So you pretty much can see them. There's Nightwing. He's the other fifth fire mount people most commonly get. He's good. He's just everybody uses it, so it gets to the point where everyone hates it. Plus, he's really slow as well. But I don't mind. This guy's slow as ass, but I don't know. He's cute, at least. Not Staraptor ripoff. I'm trying to look for a certain beach, but I've gone the wrong way. There it is. It's right over there. Is that my beach? No. We want the one with the big bones. You can always go and check here. There you go. So the green one gives you catcher power. That one gives you sanitary duration. So I think it makes players less prone to hunger and then increases the player's movement speed. Is the one you get for catching multiple versions of pals, so it's handy. Lead fuel. So this bench, hopefully we can kill this guy now. Because like I said, if you want to get high points, you've got to kill these guys. I'm going to wait now, because that's out. God, I remember just coming over and splatting this guy once. This guy's level 12, what the fuck's he made out of? I need better armor, clearly. There we go. And a successful bounty token. You get 2, but most of the things you need 5. That's got one. It's got a good pal in here. This one's really good, actually. Let's get it. I wouldn't have called that NSFW mods, but whatever. He's saying that as a... You can basically, if someone's a rabbit, you can mess with their ears. I wouldn't have said that's that, but whatever. So yeah, there's a dude in here who needs help, so let's help him quick. He's level 70, by the way. It's the highest level you can pretty much get to at a certain point. We need to go over here, I'm getting distracted. Right, that's my base. It must be the wrong base then. Anyway, let's go over here. This is my house. It's where there's another skeleton, basically. Alright, so this one we have to destroy these rocks to unlock the door. There you go. Each puzzle or room like this is different. Power. I'm about to say if that's power armor. Fuck that. No, that's gonna be forever. That should have been released very early on. They said that they didn't plan or they were going to implement age verification, but they weren't rushing to do that. That should have been something that was done so fast. They should have done that pretty much this week, especially with it keep being people communicating with any age. That's so stupid. Yeah, look, there's the mount I used throughout most of the game. Age verification is behind a paywall. It's even worse. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. And they suck. Alright, we got the terror type of the deer. That is really good because that one, if you have it at your base, it actually has benefits too when you're lumbering. This guy's really good as well. It's another power we've got that's really overpowered. So it's easy going, but the worst trait you can find like that is Night Owl, because they virtually will do nothing all day and they'll only work at night. So this is why we come here. Grisbolt. Turn around. Right, I can't use him because he's going to die and I've got no. True. I said that so often. I don't know if it's just Britain, or any country, they don't teach you much about, like, keywords that could be classed as predatory. And I really think they should go into more detail about this shit. Like, if someone asks you a question and it is on the lines of dodge, then people, kids especially, should understand that that question is dodgy. Maybe I should reevaluate the situation. There we go. We got a growth spot. He's easy going as well. So you get tokens, and each time you get a token, they actually strengthen the type of the pal. So because he's an electric type, they'll strengthen electric pals. They are very inept though. I would say that more if it's for kids, then they should have a version of it that's primarily for kids, and you have to write in your age. And if you can't out, then you respectfully should be reported. But adults shouldn't be able to enter it at all. I don't know, you take a picture of your passport. Right, so there's another base, so that's what it looks like from afar. Oh, look at that, there's another refugee over there as well. Right, so there was a Raboni behind. Shit. The hell? I've completely forgot what I went out to do and what I've done. Must have, it's gonna be just loads of depressos and yeah, because it was a nest. What the hell did I just do? Oh, have they moved them all now? Right, I've got another one. Is this where the water part I need is? I'm really good at these. Shit. Oh look, it's the other rabbit. This is the botany one. I fail that one. Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Throw. I've had that. I don't know. I'm watching VR chat stuff, but oh well. I like just flying around. It's nice. Oh, we went to look for the Leviathan pal. Missed it. Blind and dead. For fuck's sake, I keep doing that. No, this area's cool. Look at all that iron. need to stretch, God. How long's it been? Feels longer. Yeah, I saved you, bro. This pal's dark. Would be strung up in public squares and hung you would tear the skin right from your bones. It's as good as Pokemon. What the bloody hell is it? I feel like I'm losing my shit. I'm gonna have a look up in a minute to see if I have actually flown by it. Because as long as you've seen it, this book will bring it up. We've seen kelpies. Right, so we haven't seen it yet. I didn't expect that comment, it made me laugh. So yeah, you can get these hats. But you can get these, and these improve the rank. Mysterious box whose interior synchronizes with the owner's accessories equipment slots increase. I wonder if that's the area. All I know is how we're looking for it. It lives in the water, and it looks like Legiacris low poly. Really crappy looking Legiocris. Only level 3, so this is the area we should have gone in the first place, which annoys me when this happens. No. There's a good pal. I'm not surprised. Fuck! I didn't mean to kill it! Oh, I wanted that pal. Sake. That's the green effigy pal. Yep, we got it. This is where I wanted to head at first, but no, it's quite far away. Alright, I just killed that pal by accident. So why are they in the water? I don't care about what's not been picked up. These are quite interesting. These pals, they if you put them at the ranch, they drop candy floss, and they're the only ones to do that. I'm using the worst about attack. Right, I killed them all because the stupid camera was being a twat. So devastating. I'm just gonna get down on the floor because this is getting on my nerves. So if I hit it, it's just gonna kill it. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Alright, we got 2. One sec. I don't know, my dog's acting like I've been gone for a month. I'm right here. I've been right here, you dog. Who's hungry, me or the pal? 1 second. Right, I can finally talk now. Blah 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 blah. Um, I was talking to someone on a phone call. So yeah, busy. But alright, they're gone now, so I can talk again. Um, that pal is really really good at the base, so I grabbed it. Where was I going? Still looking for that stupid Leviathan pal. I might call it soon, and I need to go and make lunch. Alright, I can pick this up. It's gotta be over here. If it's not over here, I'm gonna head back to the base and leave it, and I'll double check where it is on Google or something. All I know is it's at a bloody beach. It's not a nice area. So there's on the game now you can make floating landmarks, so you can actually make your base at sea, which was also a thing I wanted to do. Oh, that's what this one is. The rip-off Milotic. You can't say it's not, look at it. It's actually Milotic and Suicune. It's like they put them in a fusion generator and just went, done. Right, it's not here. They'll be at seawater, not freshwater. I just wanted to check out the lake because it looked pretty from above. Got this little lodge up and around this up. There's the thing I needed. And there's the botany bunny. Let's see if I can catch it. She's going to die if I hit her again. Botany bunny's good because it not only delivers but it's a grass bunny as well. My only other guess is it's probably down here. I just remember it being at a beach, but obviously I live at a beach and there's none there, so it must be in a different area beach. Yeah, I'm getting one of my favourite things tomorrow, bring home of my trip with my brother and my mum are on. And it's cold pizza! So basically they're eating pizza and they'll bring it home, and by the time they get home it'll be cold, so cold pizza. But yeah, I'm going to go and make lunch soon. I'm thinking of my favourite sandwich. Bacon and eggs. On a bagel. Maybe watching, I think it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Vestal. I've been trying to keep track of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, and Um, no, if I get rid of that, I lose the thing. I don't like this one. Let's get rid of this. I still want that. Right, because I have that in the inventory, it's gonna wear that. Right, anyway. I'm just checking this beach. If it's not here, I'm gonna leave. What are you? Oh, it's a black. No, but this is where the Kelpie is. Or Kelpsy. I don't think that thing will give me the thing we need. At the antique furniture. And the carpet. Oh, that's what I was doing. Right, we can't find it, so the next, The next tower I come to, I'm going to teleport home. Which is coming up. I like them two pals. They're two of the legendaries in the game. Okay, now. Oh, we can make the wheat plantation now. Good, good. Was that the last one for the base to be upgraded? Yes, it was. Yay! So I can get rid of that now. And I'd rather him be at the base. He can be got rid of. He's just a better. He's not as good as him. No, he won't. No, stuck. The thing is, the pal I was looking for, if you put him in the ranch, he drops off leather. So it's handy. Alright, we can get to here. Let's see if we're lucky enough to, if we're in one of the eggs. I doubt it, but we picked up. Tomba! I love this pal. He's so cool looking. An original looking design-ish. He's not as rip-off as some. Oh, and Petilio. That's another good one too. Alright, so we can use this ladder. Because I can't be bothered climbing all the way up. And I'm going to make some furniture in my house. It doesn't... Some of these you can use them as storage. I'm trying to find those now. This one. Why isn't it going straight? straight. Yeah, I'm putting the hats that I'm not wearing in this box. I have one more hat. So them are all the hats. So now, if I want a particular outfit, I can go over here, press this, and add it. So any of these hats now, I can have them, I can wear them, and they're defense, and they won't risk getting destroyed. And if, like, I want a particular outfit, I can keep it on. So look now, I don't have that in my thing, but it's there. And if I want to remove it, I can take it off. So yeah, look now, we've got a few of these pals, so a few of them have revealed. So I can put the cat outfit, this on the cat, this on the... I think this is the only one we have at our base, so I'll put it on him so you can see it. I'll show you him in a minute, he's over there. We've got one more egg, I want to get rid of it. Oh, we got Unibolt! That's so good. I wanted him as a pal. That's brilliant. I'm so happy. Because I tried to catch him, but I accidentally killed him. And I was kind of sad I did that. So let's find him. Unibolt is here. And let's go make his saddle. Or let's see what we need to build the saddles. We need 5 ingots, which isn't that hard to do. So let's see if we can set the monkey to get on task. We need ore. But yeah, when these are at your base, they apparently, increases the lumber workload stability level of other base pals by 1. I hear that. Can you hear that? Look at that. I knew I'd get a shiny one of these eventually. So that's a lucky pal, and you can hail it by that sparkle sound. So let's see, I'm going to put him away just in case he tries to get it, because he will probably kick its ass. So I didn't want to have to actually try and hit him. I don't want to touch it, I'm just going to have to keep trying. Yeah, we got it. I actually really wanted a lucky one of these, so I'm really genuinely happy, because the last one I had, I was able to enjoy it for like 2 minutes, and then it got replaced. What does Tombat do? Ultrasonic waves detect dungeons, chests, and scraps. That's actually pretty handy for him to be in the party for a minute. White actives while at the base increases planting work stability by 1, so she's like the other one. He doesn't really need to be here. He does. He should be at the base, but he's not that necessary. That one's good as well. While riding, expect up the 30 chance to be alpha. He just increases them, but if you ride this one, they'll more likely be alpha. So if you care about that, then it's handy. Right, there's the shiny one. Where's the other shiny one? Is there only one? Right, I'm gonna put these 2 as 2, because, you know, they're lucky pals. I'm gonna edit it. Call it lucky. Do a space, confirm, so lucky, Callie Ray. And there we go. And there you go. So the lucky trait is they spawn and are a little bit bigger than normal. And you can pass it on through genetics. So this is a female one, so if she breeds or something, she can give it to her children. I don't know if they'll keep the size. I think they only keep the power. But yeah, there she is. Just took all my pole spears again. Oh my god. Crud, I just scratched my tattoo. What song is this? Oh, it's Zelda. I'm about to say, this still sound like Pokemon. My head just went, it's not Pokemon, I don't know what it is, when I definitely know what Twilight Princess is. Alright, there we go. In your bloody bed. They're just going in a line. I'm gonna probably start doing them lower now. Yeah, 5 is as long as I want to go. I do love these chairs. So what I used to do was I'd put these chairs in places I like to sit. So I definitely have a place in this place for this. Just get rid of this stupid bench. Perfect. And now I can sit on my comfy couch looking out over my base. And the base looks really nice, and I'm happy how it's came around. But I'm gonna stop here. I don't know if I'll come back later. I may just let the base run for a bit. But I don't know, I might not. But I may let... No, I'll let it run for a bit while I'm getting rounded up to cook. Because I could do a more iron. But yeah, I'm gonna have a break. Because it's getting late. But I can come back to it later, I don't mind. So I'll see everyone next time. Bye bye.